Oh, hey! What's up, guys? David Kirsch here, and welcome to honeycomb.fit, where we're gonna do a butt boot camp. But guess what? No squats. What? No squats. One of the major things that I hear people say to me, right? Mostly women, right? Oh my God, I want to have perfect butt, but if I do too many squats, too many lunges, my quads are gonna get jacked, they're gonna get too big. Right, so here's the thing, right? There are so many exercises that we can do that focus on the butt, the hamstrings, the inner thighs, all the parts of the butt, right? Because I'm a sculptor, I'm the master of the ass. Trademarked, I own it, right? Into zones, upper, middle, lower. Somebody asked me about that smile. They want the smile. I've never heard it before, right? I used to call it the part that hangs below the bathing suit, the bikini, right? So it's right here. It's that line. Somebody calls it a smile. I don't know, right? But whatever. Two exercises that are the most amazing for that. Plie toe squats and platypus walks, my signature platypus walks, right? Because you're down nice and low and you're walking and it's the bottom part of that butt and it's lifting and toning and you're gonna be smiling from ear to ear. But I'm not gonna show you because we're not doing any squats. So what are we doing? I'm gonna work with a resistance band. They can be had anywhere, affordable, transportable, stick it in your purse, stick it in your suitcase. And then we're gonna work with bands and we'll do some other things. We'll show you how it goes. I'm gonna change the music a little bit. And give me 1 second, I'm right here. All right, so one of the first questions I had was, I'm pear-shaped, right? Meaning I'm carrying a lot of my shape, hips and butt, thighs. So isn't this gonna work on jacking my lower body? And I'm saying, well, guess what? No, because this workout right now, a little abduction, we're gonna do 15 repetitions out to the side, is gonna shape and tone, and it's not affecting your quadriceps at all. That's the key, right? So all my energy, mind and body, is in my booty, and it's a perfect complement. It's a second workout of the day with butt. Your butt can take it. It's big, it's strong, it needs to be shaped and toned. Let's say that's 15, and then I'm gonna go to a hip extension, and I'm gonna engage my glutes, core is nice and tight, and come back, 15 repetitions. These come in different lengths also, strengths, not lengths, strengths, right? So this is an intermediate. You can start with a beginner. You can hold on to something. I'm holding virtually onto a wall right now. Here it is. And I'm gonna do the other side, right here. I'm balancing in my left foot right now. I'm focusing on shaping, toning, and sculpting the butt of my dreams. So pear-shaped, don't you worry about it, right? Somebody asked me about cankles, and in reference, they were referencing their calves. That's not cankles. Cankles are fat ankles, and it's rude. I don't ever use that, but that's what they're referring to. If you have calves that need shaping and toning, I'm going to show you some beautiful moves that you can do that will sculpt. Look, if you genetically have big calves, the exercise is not going to reduce it, but we can shape and tone them so you have a beautiful shape. That's the objective, right? All right. I'm going to take these off. And I'm going to go right up here to the ottoman. Now, the energy of this workout, right, is not going to be the same energy when I was bouncing around, although I can bounce around if you want me to do that, right? I'm going to come right over here and see who's here and say hello to everybody. We got Sue and we got Susan and we have my mom, always there, always present, and Bonnie. And we've got Linda Flanders, awesome. Woohoo! Wow, so Linda, we had a great workout today, and I'm going to show you some of my favorite moves, right? So we have a bend, ottoman step up, an abduction, and then I'm going to come down. When I come down, I'm going to bring this to a crossover, and then right up. So I step, abduction, working the outer thighs, step down, and a crossover. That's 2 repetitions. Step down. So if you have a sofa that you don't mind stepping on, do it. Step down, cross over. The crossover is going to do that sweep, the outer part of the sweep, right? Lifting up your butt. I'm going to do a few more on this side. Abduction, step down, and I'm coming over again and really reaching down deep, 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 deep. There you go, right there. All right? So you're going to do 10 to 15 repetitions per side. Stepping up, abduction with the other leg, and down to a reverse crossover lunge. All right. Now, if you guys, any of you watching my stability ball workout, this exercise is amazing. I'm not going to use a stability ball because not everyone has one. So, if you have and you can lie back on the sofa or find some round surface that you can lie back on, check this out. So here I am, balancing right here, and I'm going to lift from the bottom, and I'm squeezing my butt on the way up, contracting my glutes, and the beauty of it is there's no quad, no thigh engagement at all. It's all about the butt. I don't know about you, but anyone that did the class this morning, you got to be feeling it because my glutes are definitely getting sore. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Right here. We're going to take the band and we're going to put it around your thighs. Again, no squats. And we're still going to affect great change in the booty. It's a perfect complement to this morning's workout. Squats and lunges and all that craziness, right? So if I'm down here on my side, I can be relaxing, watching TV, and I'm up and right here focusing on my outer thighs and my butt. Very effective. Keeping the contraction. My brain is right back here in my booty. My core is tight. And I'm still visualizing. I'm still connecting my mind back down here because I want to shape and tone. So every repetition counts. There's no mindless movement here. There's no time for that. This is your time. Okay, now the second part of it, and Linda and I did these, she can attest to it. I'm back here and I'm moving my leg back. My leg is straight and I'm just going to lift it up. A small movement right back over here, and it's all here. It is so concentrated. And by the way, this exercise really doesn't need a modifier because anyone can do it. This band is intermediate. You can start with a beginner band or you can start with no band at all. But it's incredibly effective. I'm going to go to the other side because I really love these. And I don't want to have a lopsided butt. So, right here. And there were some great questions right here. Nice and strong. And the focus is right out in here. I love it, right? So I'd say anyone that cycles or anyone that runs and gets really tight in their hips and their hip flexors, doing this exercise, strengthening your glutes all around here, outer thighs. Remember, I think the butt in zones, right? So pear shape, right? Don't worry about it, right? Is it easier to train a pear shaped woman or a woman that has a flatter bottom? Look, I've seen them all, and I have been able to affect change in both. If you have a flatter bottom, you're gonna do more squats, more traditional squats. And really focus on the booty, right? If you are more amply rounded back there, then we're gonna work on keeping it tight and tone and high. That's the key. And I've got 10 more right now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Amazing. Okay. I'm gonna go to my trusty ottoman. I'm gonna bring it right over here. You can use a chair, you can use a sofa. Right here. And I'm gonna lift right up. And as I lift, I'm gonna open my legs apart. So focusing not just on my glutes, but on the sweep, on the outer part of my bottom too. My palms are down, exhale, up, up. So Susan, also known as Pepper, asks amazing questions. And another one she had was, look, my hamstrings have always cramped. And mine cramp sometimes too. So what you want to do is you want to make sure, instead of pressing down up here with your heels up higher, drop your feet down so that you're pressing through the balls of your foot and lifting from your butt. And oh my God, it's like a special delivery right over here. So by the way, your face will be smiling, Susan. Your butt will be double smiling, right? You got to smile on both butt cheeks. And right up. And now from here, I'm going to hold this right up here, coming closer. Here I go, and bringing my knee up. The added tension of the band. Again, if you're a beginner, maybe you don't want to have the band at first, but I'm always looking for a way to dial it up, challenge myself, push past perceived limitations. Hips up high, glutes are engaged, firing it up like that. So let's review, right? We did hip abduction, where your thighs are coming back out to the side with the bands on. We did a hip extension, where you're engaging your glute and you're kicking back. We're going to adjust this band because it's doing something. And I'm going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and right here. Lift it up, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. I'm going to let the band come up because I'm holding it and I'm coming right up. You can see what it's doing to the outer part of my butt and my hamstrings, right? Your body is a piece of art and you're sculpting from head to toe. I'm going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. I'm going to come up. I want to talk to you. Take the band off because I've been banded long enough. So let's review. All right, guys? This morning, the workout was all about squats and lunges, lateral movements, working on the size rounding and shaping and toning your butt. And when I thought about it, when I designed this workout today, morning and evening, it was no mistake. I knew I wanted to complement the butt series of lunges and squats with the fine-tuning and sculpting that resistance bands and hip bands give you. They're so easy to use. They're scalable, so you have different levels of tension. You can see this guy is cute. It has little dots for the levels of tension. So beginners would start with the easiest. Colors change, so I can't go by colors. Every manufacturer has a different color scheme. You can pack them away. And you can do it without hurting yourself, right? You're not using any weights. You're in my living room. These workouts, like all the other workouts that we've done, are for free. The point is to get up, move your body, connecting it to the part that you want to effectuate the most change with, right? Today it was all about the butt. And with the butt comes the legs, inner and outer thighs, the smile part of your butt. You want to make sure that's there also, right? But you have the power to do it, right? There are more questions, but I've seen all shapes, all sizes, all ages. Think about the people I've worked with. Everyone from Naomi Campbell and Linda Evangelista and Julia Roberts and Kate Upton and Heidi Klum and Jennifer Lopez and Anne Hathaway, and I can go on and on and on. I'm not gonna sit here and do that. Karen Wozniacki, Liv Tyler. Each one a very different body. Each one a very different what they do, right? Whether they're supermodels or whether they're tennis players or whether they're actresses and they're looking to look lean and mean for a movie role. Knowing what you want to do and being able to effectuate that change. Do you want to look really ripped and amazing? Then I would recommend doing a double workout with your legs. You can definitely do it. I would look to train my legs at least 2 to 3 times a week, more than any other body part. It can definitely take the push and the use. I don't want to say abuse, right? Because it's not abuse, but it's mindful exercise. And depending on your body type, right? If you're an apple shaped and your legs are longer and leaner and your butt is flatter, then we can talk about it, more squats and traditional movement. And if you're pear shaped and you've got curves, then we're gonna look to shape and tone the outer thighs. All right, who was the first? Why all this thing about butt now? It wasn't J-Lo, right? It was Kim Kardashian. Think about it. When she burst on the scene, it was like, what? And what I loved most about her, right, is the authenticity of this is who I am, right? I am not a supermodel, right? I'm not, it's take me, my curves and all of it. And this unashamed approach of just embracing her body and the beautifulness of it, right? And then there were others that followed, and some artificially supplemented what they had, and you can tell, right? But Kim was there, front and center for Jennifer Lopez has been around for a while, but she really came into her own, and the idea of just embracing her curves and all the beauty that she is, natural beauty, right? We can be inspired. We can be inspired by what they do. Jennifer works out 2-3 hours every single day. She busts it. Kim obviously works out a lot too. They both are awesome, but they come in different shapes and sizes. So the idea again is to be your best you, right? To focus on what that is. The movements we did today, the step up with an abduction and a crossover will work the outer sweep. Look to do 15 repetitions of each, working with the abduction and extension, working the outer thighs and the outer part of the butt, the extension working the glutes and really lifting and toning it, doing the prone scissors. One of my favorites, I usually do on a stability ball, is a great, just special delivery right to your butt. And it doesn't do your quads at all, which I love, right? And then we did the classic bridges, but adding it onto an ottoman where you're just elevating and you're really focusing on squeezing and toning, right? So you're squeezing and toning all here, right? So from the smile right on to the top. So that when you walk on the beach, when you put on your skinny jeans, when you have a date, whatever it is you are, you know that you're presenting your best self. God made you and you're just perfecting it, right? By honoring yourself, by exercising, by eating well. Another question I have is on carbonation. Does carbonated water give me cellulite? My agent says blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? Fire your agent. I don't like him. I don't know who he is, but I don't like him. I think he's negative. Tell you that you don't look good. You look beautiful just the way you are. Carbonated water, carbonated drinks are not going to give you cellulite. Carbonated soda, sugary drinks, 100% will give you cellulite. Terrible. You don't need it. You don't need the fat, you need the calories. Not drinking enough water, not hydrating will give you a problem, right? Because you start having this toxic buildup in your body and your fat cells don't go anywhere, right? So it's the proliferation of the fat cells that can accentuate what you may have. You may have a little bit of dimpling, but we talked about it this morning. We can reduce the appearance of dimpling without any surgery, without any special creams. There are a million of them out there that swear and tout by it. But I'm telling you that if you do your exercises and you're sitting there and you're squatting, or you're abducting, or you're extending, or you're plie squatting or platypus walking, you are gonna build strong, lean, toned muscles. The more muscles you have, the less the appearance of cellulite. Plain and simple. Not rocket science, right? So eat well, hydrate, sleep well. You don't sleep, cortisol. Cortisol, belly fat and fat, you don't want it. So de-stress, sweat, move, connect your mind and body. Try this workout. Try any of the workouts we've done. They're awesome, right? Tracy's, Stacy's, mine. We're having a great time. Honeycomb.fit is an amazing place. Health and wellness. It's going to be everything about that, and lifestyle, and cooking, and a little ultimate family wellness. You saw Francesca yesterday. Go onto my IG channel. She killed it. A 10-minute express workout. People are freaking out. 10 years old. She dialed it in, right? She's going to do more of that, and we'll do it together as a family, Amelia, Francesca, and I. Anyway, I love getting the questions. I love answering them. If I've missed any, please DM me. I'll answer them tomorrow, or I'll directly answer you. I want you to have an amazing evening. Be safe, be kind, move your body, and if you haven't had dinner, have a healthy dinner and some good hydration, and I'll see you in the morning. Take care, guys.